Hello students, here we are doing a question which is based on case study. The question here says the transformer is a device used to increase or decrease the voltage in a circuit. Its working is based on the principle of electromagnetic induction. A transformer consists of two coils which are wound on an iron core. Two coils wound on iron core. One of the coil is connected to the source of an alternating EMF. The coil is called primary coil. The output is taken from the other coil which is called secondary. If EP is the EMF applied across the primary, the EMF across the secondary is given by ES is equals to NS into EP by NP, where NP is the number of turns in the primary and NS is equals to number of turns in the secondary. Then now question number 1. A transformer is used to increase or decrease DC voltage only, AC voltage only, both DC and AC voltage and full wave rectification voltage. Transformer works only on AC. It cannot work on DC, or full rectified voltage is also DC voltage. So here the option will be only option B because transformer works only on AC. Now second question, in a transformer the main source of energy loss are option A, joule heating in primary and secondary coil. Option B, heat loss in the core due to eddy currents. Option C, heat loss in the core due to hysteresis. Option D, all the above factors. Option A is correct because primary and secondary coils are made up of copper, and in copper when current flows, heat is produced due to its resistance, so energy is lost in the form of heat, which is called joule heating. Option B is also correct because heat loss in the core due to eddy current, because eddy current is the false current which is induced in the core due to change in magnetic flux. Now magnetic flux is changing, that is why we are getting current in the secondary coil, and that magnetic flux is also induced in the iron core which is used to wound the coils, and hence loss of energy in the form of eddy current. Option C is also correct because the core of the transformer is continuously getting magnetized and demagnetized because alternating current increases, decreases and changes its phase. And hence the magnetization and demagnetization, there is a hysteresis loop which shows the loss of energy. So heat is lost in the core due to hysteresis also. Means A, B, C option are correct. That means D is also correct. All the above factors. So hence all the four options are correct. Now question number 3. In a step-up transformer, the term is step up, means the output voltage should be greater than input. So now option A, the output voltage is greater than the input voltage, it is correct. Because it is step up means we will have higher voltage in the output as secondary as compared to input voltage in the primary. Then second, the output voltage is less. Now we are saying it is greater, so it cannot be less. So option B is not correct. The current in the secondary is greater than that in the primary. That we will calculate. We are given, we know that ES upon EP is equals to IP upon IS. Since ES is greater than EP, so this ratio is greater than 1. So that means the current in primary is greater than current in secondary. So we can say the current in secondary is greater than current in primary is not correct. The option D, the current in secondary is less than that in primary, it is correct because current in secondary is less than the current in primary. Now the fourth question. The primary of a transformer has 400 turns. Means here we are given number of turns in primary is 400 while that of secondary is 2000. If the power of the output from the secondary at, means the potential at secondary is 1000 volt, and power in the secondary is 12 kilowatt. What is the primary voltage? Means we have to calculate EP. Option A is 200 volt, option B is 300 volt, option C is 400 volt, and option D is 500 volt. Now we are given that ES upon EP is equals to NS upon NP. That will give us, ES is given as 1000 upon EP primary voltage is equals to NS is 2000 upon 400. These three zeros get cancelled. These two ones are 200s are. Therefore, potential at primary comes out to be 200 volt. Hence, we can see that option A is correct. So, option A is correct option. I hope you must have understood how to solve case study questions. Do check out my other videos for other challenging questions.